Hello. Today we are going to be taking a look at SAND, also known as SANDBOX against USD. We're going to be taking a look at the long-term chart, midterm chart, and the short-term chart. So whenever it comes to SANDBOX, I do want to let you guys know that we did have a sloping support. However, SAND has broken below, which means typically it is considered bearish. So we have broken below our overall uptrend, unless we're just getting a bounce here and we're looking for a reversal. But other than that, it is not looking good at this current moment. We have no longer created any type of higher lows. I mean, we do have a low here, right? We do have a higher low here, but it does not look like we have another one created. It could be very close, but it does not look like we have one at this current moment. So whenever it comes to SAND, I would go ahead and let you guys know that we do have a long-term sloping resistance. And technically, we've created a long-term sloping resistance since we hit our all-time highs, which is right up here around, say, $8.50. So SAND is technically in a massive downtrend. And matter of fact, it does look like it's in a massive downtrending channel. The big question is when are we going to get to a confirmed breakout back up there to the upside? So that is what we're going to be looking for. In order for us to be bullish is that we need some kind of big breakouts to the upside here. So short term, we do have the massive sloping resistance, and you can see that we do have one that is right here as well. So technically we have two sloping resistances whenever it comes to SANDBOX. Let's go ahead and talk about our key level areas, and then we'll dive down into the lower time frames. So right now we do have a key level of support. It looks like it's going to be right here, talking about what is that, $3 exactly. So the reason this is a key level area is because we go back over here, a little bit of resistance here, support here, and support here. So SANDBOX definitely has a key level area. If we break below this area, then we really would not be moving down too much. I guess we'd be moving down quite a bit, excuse me. But next strong support would be all the way down here at about $2.50. And I think that would be our last key level support. So we just need to pay attention here to SANDBOX. Hopefully we can hold above this area, because if we break down, then as stated, we're going to be looking for a move down here to 250, which is our last support. Because if you break below that, really don't have any big support until about like $1.50, which would be a nasty drop. We go ahead and dive down into our lower time frames. Okay, you guys can see that we are still below the 200 EMA here, but if we drop down even lower, say the 1 hour time frame, yeah, you guys can see that we're just stuck under these sloping resistances, which is absolutely crazy. Okay, absolutely crazy. Massive sloping resistance here, massive sloping resistance here. So we have to get a breakout above these sloping resistances in order for us to be bullish. It does kind of look like we have a small expanding triangle, which is considered a bullish pattern. So let me go ahead and remove this real quick, and we'll readjust this one. But this is what is known as a expanding triangle, and normally these break to the upside, but not always. If we happen to get it moved to the upside, we would be looking for another short-term resistance. Looks like it's probably going to be right here in this area. Looks like it's going to be a little gap up. Actually, there's a couple of them. We have one right here at about 360, and then you got another one which is going to be all the way up here, which is going to be $4 exactly. So that would be our next key level resistances to the upside whenever it comes to SANDBOX. So 360 and $4 is going to be our key level areas that we really need to pay attention to. So I'd like to see us get a confirmed breakout here. Hopefully we can get a breakout and work our way back up here to the upside, but we got a lot of work to do for SANDBOX. So short-term sloping resistance, long-term sloping resistance. Not only that, our EMAs still playing as a key level resistance. So we just need to be careful here whenever it comes to SANDBOX. The overall trend is bearish. It is definitely bearish. The big question is when are we going to get a bounce? Well, hopefully we can get a bounce here soon. Hopefully we can get a bounce around this area. If anything, like I stated, our next support is going to be that 250. Let's go ahead and clear up this chart real quick, and then we will take a look at our Fibonacci levels. I mean, look at that. That is absolutely crazy, guys. All right, let's go take a look at our Fibonacci levels real quick. So we do have our swing low to our swing high. 1 second here. Let me readjust this. So we're going to go from here to here, swing low to swing high, and that is what we're going to go by. So it does look like we kind of been fighting around our key level area, which is going to be right here. We fought around the 618, right? The 618. And then technically we're right in the middle, all the way between the 618 and the 786. So we got to get a move back above here. We really got to get that move back above here above the 618. Not only that, but above the 5-0. Once we get past the 5-0, right? Once we get past this half, then we'll be looking for a big move to the upside whenever it comes to SANDBOX. So the overall trend still looking down here. Even on the daily, we are sitting on the 200 EMA, so hopefully we can get a bounce. But right now, it's just looking a little bit suspect. Might expect a little bit more downside, but I'm really hoping that we can get a bounce here and get a reversal back up there to the upside. So anyways, thank you guys for all being here. Be sure if you have not, smash up that like button, smash up the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later, and ciao.